Hi guys, welcome to my channel.
Think happy, be happy. The Brave Tin Soldier. Once, 25 tin soldiers were made out of an old box of tin. They were exactly alike, except for one who had only one leg. Well, he was left for the last, and by that time all the tin had been used up. The tin soldiers became the birthday present of a little boy. So, the first thing that they heard was the clapping of this little boy, who cried out in delight, "Tin soldiers!" The little boy happily placed all the tin soldiers on a table. Apart from the tin soldiers, there were many other toys on the table as well. The most attractive among them was a paper castle. There was a transparent lake in front of it surrounded by little trees. Swans made of wax swam in it and their reflections could be clearly seen. All the toys were nice, but the little lady standing in front of the castle's door was the prettiest. She was made of paper and wore a dress made of muslin. She also wore a narrow blue sash over her shoulders. A big glittering tinsel rose was fixed on it. She was a dancer. Her arms were stretched over her head and one of her legs was raised so high that it was not visible at all. When the tin soldier with one leg saw her, he thought, "She too has one leg like me. I will marry her. But she is too grand and lives in a castle while I live in a box with 24 tin soldiers. But I will still try to meet her." Quickly, the tin soldier hid himself behind a snuff box and kept looking at the dancer. At night, the little boy kept all the soldiers in a box. But he could not put the tin soldier as he was standing behind the snuff box. When the boy had fallen asleep, there was quite a disturbance as the toys started moving. Some of them visited their friends, while others indulged in mock fights. What a commotion they created! Only the tin soldier and the dancer remained in their places, looking at each other. When the clock struck midnight, the snuff box opened and a black goblin sprang out. "Soldier," said the goblin, "don't wish for something that does not belong to you." But the tin soldier pretended not to hear him. Next morning, the little boy playfully placed the tin soldier on the ledge of an open window. Minutes later, something terrible happened. A whiff of wind sent the tin soldier flying down into the street. It was a terrible fall. The tin soldier fell on his helmet with his one leg up in the air. The little boy rushed out with a maid to get the tin soldier, but they could not find him. After a while, the little boy and the maid went back empty-handed. The tin soldier saw them but did not call for help because he was a soldier after all. Just then, it started raining. Soon, the soft drizzle changed into a heavy shower and the roadsides were all filled with water. It was then that two boys saw him and cried, "Look! A tin soldier! He must have a boat to sail in." Quickly, they made a paper boat, placed the tin soldier in it and sent him sailing in the gutter. They ran along with the boat clapping their hands, happily. Soon, the boat went inside an underground drain rocking up and down. High waves rose up in the water. Though the tin soldier was frightened but he stood firmly. It was dark all around. "Where am I going?" thought the tin soldier, worried. While he was still thinking, a big water rat, which lived in the drain, saw him. "Show me your pass," shouted the water rat. But the tin soldier remained silent. So, the water rat began chasing the boat, shouting, "Stop him! He has not shown his pass." But before the rat could stop the boat, it was caught in a strong current. The tin soldier heard a great roar ahead. "What frightened is that?" he said. Meanwhile, the roar grew louder and louder. Then suddenly the boat fell into a large canal. It whirled around a few times before it was filled with water. The tin soldier still stood firmly. Soon, the paper boat became soft and was torn into pieces. "I will never see the dancer again," thought the tin soldier sadly, as he drowned. The next moment, a large fish swallowed the tin soldier. "Where am I?" It's even more dark here, he thought. A few hours passed in darkness. Suddenly, there was a thin ray of light. The light increased and a voice was heard. The tin soldier. How did he come here? Well, the fish had been caught and sold to a cook, who had cut it open and found the tin soldier. The tin soldier now found himself in a familiar room. He recognized the window from where he had fallen. On a table stood all the familiar toys, the paper castle and the pretty dancer too. I am back in the house where I belong. What a small world this is, thought the tin soldier, joyfully. He was so happy that tears filled his eyes. Just then, the little boy entered the room. Tin soldier, you are back. I am so happy to see you again, said the boy, delighted. The little boy placed the tin soldier near the pretty dancer on the table like before. The tin soldier gazed at the pretty dancer and saw that she was looking at him too. Her eyes shone as if she wanted to tell him how much she had missed him. It was a beautiful feeling that both the toys cherished and they were happy.
The end.
Like, comment, share, subscribe and press the bell icon and never miss another update.